The Denver Nuggets are now down 2-0 to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and it's not looking good for the defending champs at all. The Timberwolves all season long have been one of the best defenses in the playoffs and the regular season, and it's showing right now. The defense looks great, especially the defense that they're playing on the Nuggets. It's so weird not seeing the Nuggets be able to get into their offense and control the game like how they usually do. It's just not how we see the Nuggets. Now, I do want to give props to Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, and the whole team. Of course, they're all playing great defensively, offensively. Not everything is just about who can score the most points on the team. What they're doing, they're rebounding. They're playing defense. They're doing all the little things that matter, and this is why this team is going to win this series and possibly go to the NBA championship. Now, I want to talk about Jamal Murray and Jokic because they have not looked good at all in this whole series. Jamal Murray, I think he was 1 for 10 going into the second half of this game. This game was a blowout. It looked like they gave no effort in this game. They were just crying for calls. Mike Malone was losing his mind. Jamal Murray and Jokic were just crying for calls. Everybody on the Nuggets was basically just looking for calls and not playing basketball. And I think that's a huge reason to why they lost this game, in my opinion. I cannot leave out the fact, too, that Rudy Gobert, the Defensive Player of the Year, most likely, did not play in this game. He had a child, which is understandable why he didn't play, gave birth. It's understandable. And not the Nuggets. The Timberwolves was still able to beat the Nuggets just easily. They blew them out. I mean, game 1 where Rudy was close, but this game, they blew them out without their best defender on the court for Jokic. In this game as well, Jokic was not aggressive on offense. His teammates couldn't get going. He saw that and still wasn't being aggressive. Now, it's not a bad thing to try and get your teammates going, but it's like to an extent. They aren't hitting shots. Nobody's doing it. Like, Jokic has to be more aggressive, especially if you're the best player in basketball, the best player on your team. You have to be more aggressive, especially versus a team like this. Going down 2-0 in your home is unacceptable. Now, going down 2-0 in your home, yes, that's unacceptable, especially in a playoff series like this to a team that's coming into your stadium. You at least have to win one of these games because now you have to go back to their stadium and get a game or two. You have to get both these games, in my opinion, so you can make it 2-2 because if it goes 3-1, this series is over. I promise you this series is over. The Timberwolves are not letting the Nuggets make a 3-1 comeback. That's what it comes to. If this goes, I feel like the Nuggets win game 3, but the Timberwolves, they're definitely going to win game 4. I don't see them dropping both their games in their homes like the Nuggets did. No, I just don't see that at all. There's much stuff that could be talked about. Nuggets role players didn't play good. Starters, MPJ, Aaron Gordon was shooting good at first. He had a fake shooting game, but it's still, even with that, it still was not enough for the Nuggets to get going. Jokic, I just feel like as the best player on your team in the world, people would say, you just have to be better, more aggressive. And the turnovers, he only had 4, but man, the turnovers that Jokic gets, they affect the game, in my opinion. They're just bad turnovers. And you have to be more effective on defense. Like, you're actually a liability on defense. Jamal Murray, shot selection looks bad. You're shooting terrible. I think he shot 3 for 18 in that game. I'll show it on the screen. But Jamal Murray definitely has to be better. I still think Denver can possibly pull out this series somehow, but just winning 2 games in the opposing team stadium, I just don't see it. I just don't see it, especially with this team, the way they're ready. They're a young team and they're ready and they're trying to get the championship, and Denver's in the way. They're the champs. And if they get past Denver, I think they win the championship. But, man, this is going to be a hard series. I'm not going to lie. I still think Denver could pull this off, though. But who knows? Anthony Edwards been playing different. Karl Anthony Towns. Jaden McDaniels is great defensively. It's a lot of people on this team, but those are the main stars. But if you guys like this video, make sure you get this video to 6 likes. I will drop another video. I will keep dropping playoffs, updating you guys. But let's see what the Nuggets do. Do you guys think the Nuggets could turn this around? Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next. Let me know who you guys got winning this series still.